My ex-husband insists I stop posting our daughter's recital videos because his new wife's kids feel left out. He has no idea what those recitals actually cost me. We divorced 6 years ago after 9 years of marriage. I have my daughter Ren, age 10, full custody during the school year. He gets her every summer and alternating holidays. He married a woman named Sheila 3 years ago. She came with 3 kids from 2 different fathers. So when Ren visits, there are 4 children in that house, and only one of them is his. It started 5 months ago. He called saying I needed to stop uploading Ren's dance videos online. I asked why. He said Sheila's daughters saw them and felt bad that they don't get dance lessons. I told him that sounded like a Sheila problem. He said I was being vindictive and using our daughter to show off. I hung up. 2 months later, he called again before Ren's spring showcase. He said if I was going to keep posting videos, then the least I could do was pay for Sheila's girls to join the same studio. I laughed and told him to fund it himself. He said money was tight because 4 kids are expensive. I said that was his choice. 3 weeks ago, he sent a legal letter. Not from a real lawyer. He typed it himself using a template from the internet. It demanded I cease posting content of our daughter that causes emotional distress to his household. I framed it and hung it in my kitchen. Here's what he doesn't understand. Those recitals aren't a hobby. They're the only thing keeping my daughter from falling apart. 2 summers ago, Ren came home from his house and wouldn't eat for 3 days. She flinched every time I touched her shoulder. It took a week before she told me what happened. When Sheila moved in, she reorganized the house around her own kids. Ren's bedroom became a playroom for Sheila's youngest. Ren was moved to a pull-out couch in the laundry room. The washer and dryer ran until midnight almost every night. She'd fall asleep to the shaking of the machines and wake up to the smell of detergent so strong it made her eyes water. Sheila told her she should be grateful she had somewhere to sleep at all since she was only there 2 months a year. But the sleeping arrangement wasn't the worst part. Sheila's oldest daughter, Arden, is 13. She decided Ren was her personal project. She cut up Ren's favorite dress with kitchen scissors and told her it was ugly anyway. She locked Ren outside in the backyard during a rainstorm for over an hour because Ren accidentally sat in her chair at dinner. My daughter banged on the back door until her knuckles bled. Nobody came. When Ren told her father, he said kids need to work things out themselves. When she told Sheila, Sheila said Arden was just adjusting to having a new sibling. Last summer, Ren came home with a bald patch behind her left ear. Arden had been pulling her hair out in clumps when no adults were watching. She'd been hiding it with headbands for weeks. That's when I enrolled her in dance. Not for fun, for survival. I needed her to remember what it felt like to be in a room where someone clapped for her instead of hurting her. Those recitals he wants me to stop posting are evidence that my daughter is still standing. Last week he called one more time. He said Sheila was threatening to leave him if I didn't stop making her kids feel inferior. I told him I had a proposal. Ren's studio was hosting a parent observation week. I invited him and Sheila to come watch a class. He agreed, probably thinking I was finally being reasonable. They showed up Friday afternoon and sat in the viewing gallery. Ren performed her solo routine.